Hello everyone, my name is Lino. Our group member include Lino Li, Si Jin Luo, Jingyuan Liu, Xinning Huang, and Han Xili. Today, our team will present our management consulting report on Boeing Australia. I will focus on the control challenges faced by Boeing Australia and our proposed solutions. Boeing Australia has big control issues. Cost keep raising, communication is poor, and stuff like accountability, control theories, Robin 8L's 2018C work or missing feedback loops can case this. Today, I will share two ideas to bring back order, transparency, and accountability. A centralized digital dashboard is lets leaders set clear goals, track progress, live, and see problems early. This fixes slow decision and poor communication by keeping everyone updated. With better visibility, managers can act quickly, improve coordination, and keep project on track. This dashboard will combine our project. Manager can review key metrics, set goals, and post early earnings. Deals 2021. It gives everyone the same real-time info. So planning is better, decision and fast, and confusion and delays are reduced.
Adopt this system, Boeing's internal IT and project team need to work together to build a dashboard that meets the specific project requirements. Staff training will be provided so that everyone can properly edit, enter, and understand data. This dashboard must be compatible with all other tools and databases to avoid disruptions and ensure all access to information. The implementation will start with a pilot program in selected departments to test and gather feedback. The fast approach has the advantages of making the implementation smoothly, encouraging users' acceptance, and fixing any system flaws before the final full rollout. This of the implementation depends on the clear role division. Project sponsors are crucial. They need to approve the dashboard initiative and actively support the benefit it brings the entire company. IT developers are responsible for designing and building the system and solving technical problems during developing and deployment. Project leaders will check the dashboard daily to keep track of the timelines, budget, and performance. Finally, project data will be reviewed by project controllers who will report it regularly until issues and deviations are escalated. This clear division of the role ensures accountabilities and promotes the consistent use of the control system across the different teams. Centralized control system needs to be developed in Q4 at Boeing Australia head office in Sydney, where the core IT department and the key IT developers are based. A pilot version will first be rolled out in one department, during which initial comments on its use to be collected, including users' feedback and technical and operational issues. After improvement, the entire platform will be promoted company-wide within the 6 months. By Q2 next year, all important departments will have access to the system, making the whole company consistent and efficient in project control.
Implementing the centralized project control system will have several costs. First are costs associated with the software development and integration, which would involve design, development, and connecting the dashboard to the currently available tools. Second, there is the time and labor to train staff and have them adopt the system in various departments. Third, it will require the resources of change management that will be used to organize communication, engagement, and mitigation of resistance. Finally, productivity delays during the transition may arise since teams will learn new workflows during the early days following the shift. Such expenses are mandatory investments to enhance the control of project and the long-term performance of the operations.
We need to prepare for possible challenges so our project stays on track. Some employees may hesitate to use new equipment because they are not comfortable with the technology, so training and clear communication are must. If the system doesn't work well with others, it could delay implementation, so we need early technical testing. At the start, inaccurate data input could lower dashboard accuracy, so strong data management is important from day one. Finally, leaders must ensure consistent use of the system, or adoption rates may drop and reduce long-term benefits. This program will train managers to apply control theory in projects. By setting clear standards, communicating well, and giving real-time feedback, leaders can solve problems early. Stronger accountability will address poor leadership and low engagement seen in the case. Managers will also learn to track progress, coordinate teams, and maintain discipline, helping projects succeed and operations run efficiently.
This slide describes the contents of the control-focused leadership training. The training will teach managers to give goals, track team performance, and provide constructive feedback. It will also assist them in recognizing the problems early in their performance and create corrective measures before the problems ramify. Also, the program will focus on improving communication among team leaders and members to maintain consistency and shared understanding. The training would also seek to develop a more performance-based and responsive project culture at Boeing Australia by strengthening the principle of accountability across all levels of leadership. Boeing Company will work with training experts to create control theory-based leadership training modules, including dynamic workshops, live simulations, and Boeing-related case studies. Pre- and post-tests will check concept internalization. This ensures learning transfers to leadership methods and better project management. Human Resources handles training arrangements such as timing, materials, post-training reviews. Department heads nominate mid-level and project managers as participants. Outside consultants with control theory experience provide Boeing-tailored materials. Senior executives measure project outcomes and team performance post-implementation to ensure accountability and leadership commitment to structured control.
The training will be piloted in the first quarter and will be conducted in regional office with more issues for a period of 2 months, targeting project managers and middle-level leaders. After the first phase, the effectiveness will be evaluated in the third quarter, and feedback from students and the supervisors will be collected to optimize the subsequent training. This approach ensures more efficient training and better meet Boeing's operational needs. It requires bearing several major costs. First, Boeing needs to pay consulting fees for design and delivering specific training models that meet project control requirements. Employees need to take time out of their daily work when participating in training, which can have an impact on productivity during the training period. In addition, producing and printing high-quality training materials will also incur certain expense. Finally, Boeing needs to provide financial support for the efficiency review after the training to evaluate the actual effectiveness of the training in improving program performance and long-term profitability. In the implementation of leadership training, these programs may be encountered difficult coordination of important personnel, which can easily affect working if the top management does not take the lead in practicing control theory. It will reduce the effectiveness of participating. Lack of review can lead to knowledge forgetting and affect long-term effectiveness. Burgate constraints can also hinder training promotion and content quality, weakening overall effectiveness. In summary, Boeing Australian lack of effective control structures has resulted in low operational efficiency, manifested as failure to achieve goals, poor moral and project delays. Establishing a centralized dashboard can aid in performance monitoring and decision-making, while management training based on control theory enables managers to lead teams through continuous feedback and accountability. Combining these suggestions can form an organizational culture that places greater emphasis on structure, clarity, and responsiveness. Once the execution is more aligned with the goal, Boeing will achieve better project outcomes, higher stakeholder confidence, and more comprehensive feature management system.